Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Apostle Debar Malak. It's been a little while since I've been posting. I've been dealing with the family. Dealing with my children and so forth and so on. Trying to teach them, and because recently my children just came back into my life a few months back. It was a long battle with their mother and stuff like that, and finally they came back around December 1st. So I've been dealing with that full time, working, trying to get everything situated with myself. It's crazy because before this all happened, I thought that I was never going to get my children back, and I had, surrendered to the Most High and told him, if this is your will for me not to have my children because of whatever reason, then all praises to the Most High and his son, Hamashiach Yahushua, whom the world calls Jesus Christ. Because it's been going on for years, many years. And, battles with the state, battles with custody, and so forth and so on, to the point to where it's not that I gave up on the children, but I knew that I was winning, and that it was a losing battle. So the Most High had to step in. The Most High is the one who brought my children back, because it didn't happen legally. My children were just given back to me. My two children. A lot of ups and downs, because I have a 3-year-old son. I have a one-year-old daughter who I had never met until December 1st. So, dealing with family life, dealing with, changing the baby and dealing with them and feeding them has been, it takes its toll, man. Because I just work and take care of them. And so I haven't been able to teach like I want to, because I'm always tied up with them. And but you'll be hearing from me soon, more. Also want to say that ever since, there's been a lot of controversy among the Israelites for the last, I'd say about 6 months, who the tribes are and what the Israelites look like. And basically, and as this controversy arises, it's been going back and forth. There's also been, brothers correcting Israel, which is something that I've been doing for years. But they're doing it on a high scale. And brothers and sisters are getting very upset about that, because the sin of a lot of the Israelite leaders is being brung out, because no one wants to address it, as the scriptures say. You go to him alone, and then you take two of them witnesses, and then if they still don't hear it, you bring it to the congregation. Nobody's bringing it to the congregation. And this is why brothers are bringing it out, because these men been doing adultery, pedophilia, fornication, whoredom, whatever you want to call it, robbing people in the congregation for years. But they want to attack one group, but they don't want to deal with all of them. They have the same sin. So, it's been a lot of things about that. And this is coming from Israelites who was in the One West group. We have these unity meetings, we have these unity events, but no one wants to really, really dig in to our doctrinal differences and dig in to the sins that's being committed by some of our leaders and some of their followers. And this is wrong, because they're breaking the commandments by not doing that. And no one is doing that. They said they're doing it in-house. No, they're not. Because if they was doing it in-house, it wouldn't have to come out like this. All right? Because these guys are still running around leading congregations and being in congregations that don't deserve to be doing that. And this is one of the reasons why I'm hated among a lot of Israelites. Because I expose these lies, and I tell them about these lies that they're doing and these wicked things that they be doing, and they don't like it. Well, correct it. Stop letting pedophiles and rapists and adulterers in your congregation. And when somebody asks you about breakdowns that we was given back in One West, because I was there at the ending, before One West crashed and fell. I was there in the mid-90s before Masha left. There was some wickedness, man, that went along with that. And these things never have been addressed. You understand? Because this is still going on. You know, 1 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, tells you what to do with someone that's an adulterer or fornication. You put them out of your congregation. You do not allow this foolishness. I don't care if they're the elder. They doing foolishness like that, they don't deserve to be in your congregation. 1 Corinthians 5th chapter gives you that breakdown. Okay? So, and that's under Christ. All right? So we can't say, oh, we're not under the old covenant, so we can't stone nobody. You can't stone them, but you're supposed to put them out. And the other person, obviously the offender. All right? The judgment today is putting somebody out of your congregation or separating yourself from them that commit these sins against Hamashiach. All right? So, in the Most High's laws, you know, so there are doctrines that are being questioned that our 7 elders taught us. And instead of it being defended and brothers speaking about it, brothers are getting offended and talking shit behind doors. But brother asks you to prove your tribe, prove your damn tribe, man. Stop being stupid, all right? Straight up. Brothers ask you to prove you're an Israelite. You know, show your father's lineage. That's scriptural. That's a law, all right? We don't want no... I mean, Yahushua, the scriptures do say there's going to be tares among us, meaning wicked Israelites, and also people going to be among us that's not Israel. The scriptures say we're going to be gathered together, and then they're going to be separated. But there's nothing wrong with you asking somebody's lineage, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. We can't do it all, but we could do some of it, all right? As best we can to separate the tares out of our congregations, all right? You got people among us who are not Israelites, and they don't belong in a congregation, according to the laws. All right? So, you know, that's the law. So why are you getting upset about that when brothers are questioning certain things? Just answer the damn questions. All right? Get on the show with these brothers who's questioning a lot of breakdowns. Get on the show and prove them wrong. And stop talking shit behind closed doors and making subliminal stuff behind closed doors. All right? Things are being questioned. All right? Simple as that. Deal with it. And stop crying on social media because you can't answer a question. This is not... You got brothers now doing that, but then you got brothers who've been doing this for years. And all you do is get mad and cry like a baby. All right? If I see something wrong, I'm going to address it. All right? Along with other brothers. You know? All right? So, as simple as that, man. And stop defending wicked elders, man. You know damn well that the 7 elders were wicked, man. Well, I'm going to say at least 5 of them. We know that for a fact. All right? The only, righteous elders in that school was Masha and Yaiquab. The rest of them sold out, did wicked stuff to cause problems in our school, all right? Ultimately causing that split that happened, that formed the house of David, all right? And you know this is true. You know brothers were robbing people in the congregation when they were doing the oil tables. Every once in a while you had a brother, it was his sack day. He had to give all his money to the school. That means he made no money after working all day. Made millions of dollars off of brothers and didn't hardly pay them anything. You know this is true. So stop crying and go and talk about it. All right? Stop having these unity groups and have these wicked men among you, and you won't do nothing about it. All right? I'm not gonna go as far as other brothers go on the social media exposing this, because I'm only gonna go by what I know, not what I heard. All right? Things that I experienced myself. All right? And if I speak about something I didn't experience, I need 2 or more witnesses, which I have. All right? I'm going to say shalom, Most High in Christ bless, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakathum, and happy Sabbath. You can reach me at 917-547-2009. Once again, 917-547-2009. I'm in Newark, New Jersey. This is Priest Debar Malak, also known as Apostle Malak Debar. It's the same person. All right. Shalom.